Welcome to the channel and welcome to my fish room. In today's video, I just want to share with you an update over my 5-gallon Cobra tank. The females in this tank have recently started to develop a really good pop of color, and I just want to share this with you and give you some helpful tips and advice that might help you with your guppy fish coloration. And stay tuned to the end of this video because I have some really good news to share with you. So let's get started. You can't do anything about what color or color patterns your fish are genetically predispositioned to have, but you can integrate a few simple tips to help improve and promote what colors your fish do have. And in my case, I keep guppies. And trust me, you'll be amazed at what these simple tips can do. Before we get started, I would like to invite you to dive deeper into this channel to check out more guppy love. First, and the most straightforward tip that I have for you is merely just spread out the food all over the top of the tank. This makes it easier for my guppies to find the food. And in this guppy tank, there's little, if any, competition for food. And this allows me to make sure that all of my guppies are adequately fed. Another huge tip I have for you that's helped make sure my female guppies started to enhance their color patterns was I began to improve the variety of foods that I was integrating into their diet. Remember, guppies are omnivores and need minerals and nutrients that are not found in just one food. By balancing their diet with an assortment of foods, you will ensure that they are getting everything they need to improve. Offering flakes the majority of the time will balance the vegetable proteins that are essential for their diets. But if you really want to make their colors stand out, like in the tails of my female guppies, you must offer a good mix of flakes, frozen, freeze-dried, or even live foods. This will really make the color pop in your guppies. But foods other than flakes, treat as a delicacy and offer a small amount every couple of days. You don't have to go out and buy everything, but since I have offered more of a variety of these foods, both my females and male guppies have really started to increase in color vibrancy nicely and relatively quickly. But remember to feed less more often. What they can eat in 30 seconds or so is really all they need at a time. Overfeeding can be just as dangerous as underfeeding. 2 to 3 times a day, smaller amounts will suffice. In nature, guppies are used to help with mosquito populations. And this summer, we definitely don't have a shortage of mosquitoes in Missouri. So I am excited to try to offer this new live food to the guppies for the first time. Have you ever tried feeding mosquito larvae? Or I have heard fruit flies will work. Let me know in the comments below. And meanwhile, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. Another significant factor that has helped my females develop some additional coloration is keeping the stress level of my tank as low as I can. Allowing your fish to have the lowest possible stress level you can makes a huge difference on their overall health and color vibrancy. If there's no sense of danger, the males and females will begin to display a vibrant, rich color pattern that will begin to attract each other. You don't want to have extravagant colors when you're trying to blend in and avoid predators. Personally, I recently added live plants to allow more cover and protection, again, lowering the stress. This also dilutes the light exposure, and I just believe my guppies didn't appreciate the overly bright light and have responded positively since supplying more plant cover. Additionally, I have started paying closer attention to the time I turn on and off my lights and this seems to be helping the overall wellness of all of my aquariums. It has been a huge battle ever since winter hit to keep my aquariums warm. I do use aquarium heaters and have been successful in regulating the temperatures of the water to closer to 78 degrees Fahrenheit, and their color has really readily been enhancing. Guppies are tropical fish, and even though they do well in a colder tank, if you choose to heat the water, they will begin to color up. In colder water, they will mute, and warmer water will allow them to color up. Again, there are many factors that contribute to a guppy's color and secondary color patterns, and you can only enhance what they have genetically, but making these few minor adjustments will greatly improve your aquariums. However, if you don't ensure your fish's stress levels are down, avoiding bad incompatible tank mates like nippy chasey fish, this will cause a decrease in color. A loss of color can actually be a sign of disease. So again, get to know your fish. Stress can actually lower their immunity. Make sure you have a proper diet. A bad one along with a lousy environment can be detrimental to your community. So do your research and know your fish parameters. Not knowing what size of tank and not doing the necessary water changes will have adverse effects. Set yourself up for success by implementing these few easy tips along with your care and maintenance routine. I told you earlier I had good news to share, and now I finally get to tell you. I have waited forever for 20-gallon long aquariums, and now I have 2. So make sure you stay updated on this channel so you know what's going on these new aquarium setups. Feel free to send me an email if you need to talk or you have any questions at sciencegalaquatics@gmail.com. And again, like, share, comment, and definitely don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to help support the Fish Room, check out the description box below. And thank you again for watching. Enjoy!